A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Started. And we're underway in Atlanta.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running it now out of the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Love going to air this out to start. That's caught under draft. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Red, yellow. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Steel, black. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Set. Black 40. Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, green. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down. 50, grit, ultra, ultra. Set, hut.
To the air with Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
To the air with Penix. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTP. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Here we go, set. 60 evil, 60 evil.
Trying for it with Penix. It's caught. Fanning has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Somehow they find 12 yards there on 4th and 10, Brock, and that is enough to convert and bring up a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Now Penix off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in the loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't ready no power.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Here we go, set. 52 blue. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
Black 40, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43, set.
They're going to go. It's Love. Kraft has it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They come through massive gain there on 4th down. Give them 24 yards. And most importantly, at 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. Hey.
They've got a man in motion.
Red, 38, yellow, go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, go.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Check out.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready? 70 Lions. Get up.
Play fake. Penix. Go right side. Pump on Cannon. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix now to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long. They're going to throw. Brought in right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Penix here from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Penix will put everything he's got behind it. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a second-quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow, black chop. Drill green. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
38.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
45. White. Hey, Green. Come on. Green Jack. Right. White. Tag.
Love on 3rd and short. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one's intercepted. DeMarco Hellams with the INT. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kit, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Here we go.
Penix out of his end zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a pretty darn smart play right there, and you've got to be so careful. You got to make sure 100% that you're outside that tackle box before you throw it away, because you don't want to hand him a safety off an unforced mistake.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Falcons on top inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Company, 19 Lion. Come on, baby.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Strike. Strike. 52, blue. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. This is Reed working the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Plastic. Sit. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
45. White. Yellow. Drill green. Black ultra. Ultra. Go ultra.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this will be his first effort of the contest. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it, and he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Penix to throw. He's got a man left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The Packers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down. Charles right. Right. 95. Blue striker. Blue check. Strike 2. 6. Measure.
To the air with Love. On the move, headed right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Could make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Hey, green. Plastic. Yellow blue. Black shot. Red. 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 Yellow. Hut.
The 2nd down throw here for Love. Into a crowd and the ball intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready, go. Ready.
And he could have a free play here. He has the 1st over the middle. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go, here we go. 72.
Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready up.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Penix on the sneak. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in '04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Here's Carter on the carry. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue striker. Yellow, 43. Slide blue. Steel, black. Green jack. Set, go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready, go.
2nd and 3 now.
Right, right. Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. Cut down the field, Golden. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Red, yellow, 10 black. Black jack. Black ultra. Black block.
Love now on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Remember. Ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Got his man. It's Golden. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Packers.
Shot, 17.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Check white. Set.
Throwing again. Love. And this is going to go incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Once more, it's Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Edo blue. Smash, red. Yellow, zoom. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Packers 22. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Hand off now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
70 Lions.
Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup.
And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now on first down. Penix has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play.
And that's a Falcon first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Play fake. Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. Down the 47-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
But we feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Blue, 32. Needle blue. Hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Black, 95. Smash, red. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Buys time, rolling right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Red, yellow, 50, green. Hey, red.
No throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Black ultra. Grill green. Huge yellow. Head check white. Ready?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Another carry for it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They're going play fake with Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Third down, it's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt.
4th down, here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
6, Mega, Yellow, 22. You're good. Black shot. Smash, red.
Love from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Case just a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Cut. Green jack. Black ultra. Jack.
To the air with Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line fast.
62 drive.
Love on 3rd and short.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
Green. Strike blue. Blue strike.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Working quickly here.
Love out of the shotgun.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked up by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
Play action. Here's Penix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Evan Williams. Into the red zone. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Call it the 1. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons up by 8. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Gets this one to London. There he goes on the right side. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons lead by 15 now.
Packers 30.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this...
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with
pressure. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel.